The #1 draft pick, and Derrick Rose was coming back to that team that played extremely well without Rose. And then the Indiana Pacers, sneaky team. Chris Copeland also drafting Solomon Hill. I think they're definitely going to help. And also Roy Hibbert, I think, gained some confidence. The Brooklyn Nets, Jason Kidd as a coach, Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce coming over alongside. They still have Brook Lopez and Darren Webbs and Joe Johnson. Mason Plumlee's playing well in this summer league, so I think they have a chance to be pretty good. And last, the New York Knicks. You know, Carmelo, Mike Woodson and company. Now you got a chance to see if Carmelo and Mari Stoudemire can play well together. But I think Bargnani is going to help them being able to stretch the court and play that 5 where teams won't be able to double. I call him the bully, Carmelo Anthony down on the block.
Jenkins with 15, and he has had himself a big third quarter. Jenkins with 15, 10 in the period. Smitty, I'm curious as to your thoughts. You mentioned Jason Kidd. Kidd going directly from player to coach as Nunnally hits a 3 for Miami. Do you think we might see this as a trend? We talked earlier about the trend of video coordinators working their way through the ranks. Are we going to see players, as Adonis Thomas hits, are we going to see players go directly from playing to coaching?
I think we have a chance. There are some players that are just built for coaching. You know, Mark Jackson, we understand he was a fantastic broadcaster. I still miss him doing games, but, you know, Mark Jackson, one of those players that you knew would definitely be a good head coach, and he's turned out to be even better than what most people thought in his second year. He had that Golden State Warriors playing the San Antonio Spurs down the wire. Doc Rivers, former coach. Jason Kidd has been definitely playing player coach for numerous years. I think he'll do well. Being a head coach, obviously, his experience. Definitely have to get that under his belt. But when you have coaching in your blood, doesn't matter where you come from, the video room or definitely playing. But I'll always take a guy that plays 17 years or 19 years at that point guard position in Jason Kidd.
You know, they would always say he's a coach on the floor. Travis Leslie with the 3-point play opportunity. You saw Mike Brown moments ago. He's a guy who played collegiate basketball, didn't play in the NBA, but another one of those guys who really learned the business from the ground up, starting in the video room, and now returning to Cleveland to coach the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers summer league team, beating the Memphis Grizzlies earlier tonight. Muscala, like you said, great touch for the big fella.
Starting to heat up.
Patriot League Player of the Year with the Bucknell Bison. 50-44 the count. Hawks in front. Travis Leslie, floater, not there. Muscala with a rebound. And an offensive foul called against the Hawks.
The offensive foul is on Atlanta's number 33, Eric Dawson. His fifth.
Fifth foul on Dawson. Summer League rules, you are not disqualified until you have been whistled 10 times. What are you chuckling about? You don't like the rule, I know. Dunnigan, spin move, came up short, got it back, got fouled, will go to the line. Michael Dunnigan, rookie out of Oregon, has battled weight issues at times throughout his basketball playing career, but he's dropped 30 pounds. A stint in Italy.
Good size. Played hard, played well yesterday. This year, this game not having a lot of baskets falling. But I like he's a worker.
And you can't teach work ethic. You either have it or you don't. And then Schroeder returns, replacing John Jenkins. Jenkins has had a very good offensive fourth quarter. I beg your pardon, third quarter. You like watching Schroeder, Smitty, because you think something spectacular could happen at any moment.
On both ends. His commitment. He's relentless. He's still young.
65 seconds remain in the third. Muscala taps to Thomas. Schroeder. Nope. Tipped by Dawson. Eric Dawson with the follow. Schroeder and Taylor, quick on quick. Damian James. And a foul spotted underneath. It's on the Hawks, and they'll go over the foul in it.
Nice tip, doing his work early. And the shot went up. He got a position, battled, came off in the right place. But he had his man sealed. No way that the defender could get it. Offensive putbacks.
Dunnigan, nice touch from the free throw line. Miami as a team last year, good balance. They were 5th offensively, 5th defensively, averaging 103 per game, giving up 95. Schroeder, Muscala's open. Damian James puts his head down, pulls his way to the front of the rim. Damian James. Heat within 3 at 52-49. Shot clock is off. Miami does have a foul to give. Shelvin Mack guarded by Leslie. Mack rises and fires, can't fill it. Boarded by Damian James, and that'll do it for the third quarter here in Las Vegas. The Atlanta Hawks a 52-49 lead. Dennis Schroeder, a couple of steals in the third quarter, and John Jenkins, an offensive outburst.